Okay, and joining us now, someone who represents what I think is the most valuable perspective of all when you're buying a car. Not the reviewer. Why all of a sudden am I putting myself down? Not the reviewer. Not the brand rep. Why am I the person who actually lives with this car? This guy better be knowing what he's talking about. That's all I say. Every single day. Okay, he is a member of the Gac Emzoom Club. For those of you that want to make ganchao, get ready. Please welcome Mr. JV Sebial. Good to see you again.
Good evening. Good evening.
So you want to say hi to your friends first before the...
So everyone, I'm JV Sebial. I'm a proud owner of a Gac Emzoom R Style. I've had that unit since 2023, September.
September, okay.
Yeah. And being here, I'm here to represent everyone else who owns this unit.
Fantastic.
Community, basically.
So, owner since September 2023. So, you have been living with this car for over 2 years now. Now, before we get into the details, take us back to the very beginning. What were you looking for when you first went shopping?
Honestly, I was looking for a family car.
Yeah.
Something for my wife, but also something that I can take out and have fun with. So,
Got it.
something sporty, something techy, something that makes sense, essentially.
Something that makes sense. I'm starting to like speaking to this man. And you went all the way. The R Style is basically what you put. You pushed all the way to the top variant. Is that true?
Yeah. It had everything I needed for what it was asking for. Safety was there.
Yeah.
Full airbags, front, side, 360 cameras. The engine was a big thing.
Okay.
When we were looking at the other models for that price point in that segment, nothing really came close to the GS3 back then when we were looking for the proper crossover for our family.
Okay. And we are thrilled to have you here, as you know. I know you've spent a lot of time with the 2023 variant of the Gac Emzoom R Style. Now, in person, before we get inside, your first impression when you saw the latest 2026 model, and let me just put the hood down here. What was your first impressions when you first saw this unit?
Why didn't it come out this way in 2023? I would have loved it to be this way back then in 2023.
You're digging this style a little bit more than...
I like the more subtle look.
You like the more subtle move.
I picked the car for its sharp looks, but I like the blend of it being sharp and kind of being toned down in some portions of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's get inside the 2026 Emzoom now and see what it is that you have to react about inside the vehicle. Would you like the driver's side or the passenger side?
Any would be fine.
I like to be in the driver's side.
Okay.
These door handles are pretty cool, I gotta admit.
Yeah. That's part of one of the reasons why I got the unit. I mean, the flushed look, right?
Yeah. So first, I gotta ask, your initial impression when you see the dash.
Back to what I said earlier. Why didn't it come out this way in 2023? Because this is very striking. The infotainment in the unit I got is a lot smaller than what this is.
Well, talk to me about those changes. What are the major changes that you see inside this vehicle that are not, unfortunately, currently available in your vehicle?
From what I see,
Yes, just what you see.
essentially the screen right here.
This 14.6 inch screen.
14.6 inch screen.
Okay,
yeah.
in the 2026 model, both the GB and the R Style get this particular screen. So if we could, don't tell anyone, I know we're live stream, but we can rip this off and stick it into your car.
Oh, why not? My car's just there.
Let's bring it to the showroom, right? Okay, now this supports Android Auto and projection. It's got your navigation, your music, your calls, and beautiful displayed on that huge screen. And both variants also come with a rear USB port and Bluetooth. And that is such a practical point. And it's a safety point too. I mean, the less you're looking at a small phone screen and the more you're looking at a proper integrated display, the better. GAC got this right. Now let's talk about where the new 2026 Emzoom GB separates itself on the inside. Well, we did mention some of the upgrades. There are certain upgrades in here that you don't have. Let's say, for example, ventilated seat.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wish I could have had that as well.
You know, it's one of those
We don't
things,
have that in the 2023 model.
It's one of those things that you wish you definitely had, but because the traffic nowadays can get kind of bad, and at the same time, you don't want your sweat to sort of like pool in one particular area.
That's very true.
You want to be able to cool it off. Now, talk to me about the safety features of this car.
Safety-wise, if it's not any different from what the unit that I have,
Yeah.
the ADAS system,
Okay.
lane change assist, full airbags front and side.
Okay.
But from what I heard, this model has more features than what mine has currently.
That you mean you're talking about the auto sensing windshield wipers, the frameless type rear wipers?
No, besides that, I think I'd be more looking into the blind side camera that this car
Ah, yes, the blindside camera. I totally agree. Okay, the R Style in the GB has a 7-inch full LCD digital instrument cluster. What does that mean in practice?
Well, it means like all my driving information's there: speed, RPM, fuel levels,
Yeah,
even up to my TPMS.
all
Everything's
in there.
all in that gauge cluster right there.
Okay. Look, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but for everyone watching right now, the QR code, I just got to check where the QR code is. It's on this side. The QR code's right here. Okay, scan that QR code because that's all the information that you're ever going to need. Better than what you're hearing actually from the both of us. Scan that QR code and you'll get it at your fingertips. Okay, and for anyone who just joined us, welcome once again. I'm Kako. This is the live stream of the launch of the 2026 Gac Emzoom. We're in the GB model right now, and we're doing a full inside and out walkthrough right now. Pricing reveal is coming later in the show, so don't go anywhere. Stick with us for as long as possible because you do not want to miss out on that.
Yeah. I also want to talk about the rear seats.
Yeah.
For a second, because I think this is important for families as well.
Yes.
See that this isn't just a car for bachelors who like to drive fast and look sharp. This great looking car.
Like you?
Yeah, not really good looking. More like
Stop it. Stop it. Continue.
cute and chubby.
There you go.
Okay. But yeah, the wheelbase of this Emzoom being at 2,650 millimeters, it
Yeah.
really translates to really good legroom. I'm not talking about cramped knees against the seat legroom. I'm talking about actual comfort, man.
Yeah.
So like a big guy like me would fit really well in the back.
No issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Let's do the parent test.
Okay.
Okay, the parent test. That is the definitive comfort benchmark. If you're a parent, are you comfortable in the back seat? You've got a legitimate family car. The rear seats also fold 40-60. So as we pointed out earlier, you can carry 1 or 2 passengers in the back while still using part of the cargo area, which is very, very flexible. Now let's talk safety, because for me, this is a non-negotiable in any car, especially one with a recommendation such as this. Paolo covered this earlier, but I want to make sure it's crystal clear for everyone watching. Both the GB and the R Style comes standard with dual front airbags, dual front side airbags, and side curtain airbags. That's a total of 7 airbags across both rows. Electronic stability program is standard. Tire pressure monitoring is standard. Hill start hold control is standard. Incredibly useful on ramps and inclines. The electronic parking brake comes with an auto hold function. At a stoplight, the car holds itself without having to keep your foot on the brake. Isofix child safety seats, which I'm sure you use because you've got a baby in the back, right? Those anchors are standard. Engine immobilizer and anti-theft alarm is very, very standard because when you get a car this good looking, everybody wants it.
Well, the big thing for me here, out of all the features that you mentioned,
Yeah.
being that I drive around Manila a lot,
Yeah.
that would be the auto hold feature.
How so?
You know that when you do a full stop in traffic,
Yes.
you have to set it in neutral.
Yes.
You have to step on the brakes.
Yes.
But with the auto hold function of the GS3, you just have to step on the brakes, give it about 1 or 2 seconds, and you can let go.
And that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
So that's
It's also
simple.
got adaptive cruise control and rear parking sensors. The fundamentals of safety in mobility is inside this car. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, actually, yung adaptive cruise control, it's a bit of help. I mean, me and the family travels a lot. Tagaytay, Baguio, La Union, you name it.
Yeah.
That cruise control just saves you a lot, especially like on routes that takes me through T-Plex,
Yes.
that really sleepy stretch of road.
Yes.
That's a big help.
You know, adaptive cruise works both ways too. It's great for long stretches like that, but also when the traffic is kind of compact and you don't want to have to keep stepping on the accelerator and the brake and the accelerator and the brake, and it just keeps it in balance, in check. It's I never thought that I would enjoy adaptive cruise, but I do.
Oh, now that you mentioned it, I'll try to give that a shot. I use that more for like long drives. But
Try
now
it
that
in the
you mentioned
city because it's fatigue reduction on long drives, and it's real and it's really significant. Now, all right, let's take a breather and check in with our viewers. Comments are moving. Let me read a few. Can we get through a few of the comments? Here we go. You want to read that? You know, Chester.
oh, where? Hindi po alam ni Jay yung... Sir Kako, hindi po alam ni Jay yung cluster. Naka-Sports Plus po yan every day.
Is that true? Is there any truth in that?
That's kind of true. Not completely, but mostly true.
we
Thanks,
have
Chester.
we have another comment from Sean Manning. Is that
Mananig?
Mananig?
Like
Sorry,
Mananig,
Mananig. Blind spot cameras, nice. Blind spot cameras are nice. Although when you're taught to drive, you normally put shoulder to chin so that to check everything. But it's really nice to have a blind
Oh yeah,
spot
I mean,
camera.
like I'm a big guy, so
Sometimes turning's a bit difficult.
Yeah. Like it's a bit difficult. It's a big help if I could just look at the screen when I'm turning left, especially if you're familiar with the Alabang exit and SLX.
Oh yeah,
Right?
that's true.
I mean, you can see the side mirror, but you have the tendency of like just arcing your neck a bit just to make sure that no one's coming.
Absolutely correct. Okay. And folks, again, don't forget the QR code, which is, I don't know if it's, are you doing it properly? You're making sure that the QR code is there. Okay, the QR code is right there. Don't forget that is more important than anybody here because that will bring you to the GAC team and they're already on standby to help you out with anything and everything under the sun. Everything for you. Okay, so round 2 of our giveaway. Remember, all the winners get announced together at the end of the show. And here is question number 2. Buddy, you want to read question number 2?
Yeah, sure. For question number 2, what would be the maximum trunk capacity with the rear seats folded?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. Did we mention it earlier? I believe we did, but not as many times as I may have. So I think that this person should not win 1 prize, 2 prizes. Can you leave your wallet behind so we can buy them? No? Okay.
They're not gonna get anything.
I tried. So the round 2 winner, is the round 2 winner locked in? Do we have a round 2 winner? So again, what is the total cargo capacity with the 60-40 split down? What is the whole cargo capacity? We're going to wait a little bit longer to see if somebody has locked in their answer. More importantly, if they've locked in the correct answer. Is there any way that we can help them out? I don't know. Can we get a measuring tape and see what we're doing? Okay, don't forget to use the hashtags, which is hashtag GAC Philippines and hashtag GAC Emzoom and hashtag Emzoom 2026. Okay, very important to use those hashtags or else we're not going to be able to identify or find you for that matter. So I'm digging this car, man. I love it. Has this texture always been even in the older models?
It's one of the selling points actually.
This particular texture right here?
I'm okay with black interiors, but the contrast of the black and
The
brown,
tan?
black, tan, brown, however you call it, it's just a great contrast with white.
I think so too. It works wonders for me, man. Let's step on outside.
All right.